matter. So I'm asking you to leave now.
Well,
I'm asking you to leave now.
you ain't got to get all loud,
I'm
bro.
asking you to leave.
Come on, man. Are you skin folk or you can focus skin? Which one?
I just asked you to step away.
I don't care what you asked. It's not a law, buddy. Is that a law? You're a law enforcement, aren't you? Thank you.
I don't know what you are doing or planning to do or not.
I'm standing.
Do you want to identify yourself or no?
Do I have to? Would I be in violation of failure to identify?
We're conducting an investigation on a suspicious person that's taking photographs outside of...
I'm on the sidewalk.
This is positively suspicious. You gotta go, my man. You gotta.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will explore some of the most noteworthy interactions between citizens and law enforcement when personal rights are violated, from legal recording to situations where individuals are asked to show identification without clear justification. Each story represents a fierce struggle to protect citizens' rights. Follow along to see how individuals face these challenges, as you might learn valuable lessons in case you encounter similar situations. The sheriff doesn't know about the First Amendment right to free speech.
Sir.
Okay, I'm asking you to leave because you're filming police vehicles.
Am I damaging the vehicles?
Sir, what reason are you filming these?
I just told you.
For public, because
For public interest. Yes, absolutely. I do stories on police cars all over Oklahoma.
The first video of today, recorded on September 9th, 2021, in the area around the Forest Park Police Department in Oklahoma, shows a citizen exercising their legal right to record what they see, including police vehicles, from an area without a no-entry sign. According to the First Amendment, this action is completely legal and should be respected. However, when the citizen began recording, Thomas, who identified himself as the sheriff, responded in a way that surprised everyone.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You can't take a picture of the equipment.
Why not?
Okay? You can't. This is for safety reasons only. Okay, and I would appreciate it you not taking pictures of the.
First Amendment right, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, it is.
No, sir. I'm asking you. Okay.
I'm listening to you. I hear
have-
you.
May I see your ID?
I'm not gonna give you any ID, sir.
So-
I'm not doing a crime.
So I'm asking you not to take a picture of the police equipment.
That's a request, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and I'm denying the request,
Okay.
sir.
So now I'm going to ask you to leave.
But I didn't break any
I'm
laws, sir.
asking you to leave.
You're trespassing me from public property?
I'm asking you to leave. If you're
Are
not,
you
if you're
trespassing
not,
me
if
from
you,
public property? Can I hear you
if-
say it? Let me hear you say
if
it.
you're not going to respect the fact that I'm asking you not to take a picture of the equipment, of the police equipment, and I'm the chief of police.
Okay.
If you're
Then you
not
should
gonna-
know. Then you should know this law.
Okay, but
You should know this law.
But then you should know not
It's
to be
the
taking
first.
pictures.
It's the First Amendment right. I've been doing it for a year,
I'm asking you not to take a picture of the equipment.
and I am denying it.
Okay, then now you're trespassing.
Okay. Are you asking me to leave public property?
I'm asking you to leave.
You're asking me to leave.
The sheriff accused this citizen of trespassing, but was that accurate? Title 21, Section 1835 of the Oklahoma statutes defines trespassing as occurring when an individual is on private property without permission or refuses to leave when asked. However, this rule only applies to private property. The area where the citizen was standing is public property, and the request to leave was illegal because there was no indication of criminal activity taking place in this situation.
You cannot tell me a law that tells me that I cannot film your cars.
Well, for what reason are you filming the car? What public interest?
I record all police vehicles and I report it back on social media
Because of what reason?
because the public needs to know.
What they need to know for?
Like, you can't drive this vehicle over here. Like this vehicle right here, you cannot drive this vehicle right here until this windshield gets fixed. Do you see the crack in this windshield over here? Do you see the crack in that windshield? You're not going to say nothing? I know one thing, if I see this vehicle out there, I'm going to definitely write down the license plate and report it.
Okay. I'm asking you right now.
Sir, I am understanding what you're saying, but it's not a lawful order.
I'm asking you to leave.
It's not a lawful order,
I'm
though.
asking you to leave.
I will leave. As soon as I'm done, I will leave.
No, sir. And I'm going to... Okay, I know what to do. Do what you do.
If you trespass me from public property, sir, that's a lawsuit. You don't want a lawsuit, right?
Sir, I'm asking
You
you
don't
to
want a
leave.
lawsuit,
What?
right?
Listen.
This is public property,
okay,
am I
so
right?
You are filming police equipment. You are filming... My name is Thomas Gibson, okay?
Thomas
I'm the police
Gibson.
chief.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Okay. I'm asking you to leave because you're filming police vehicles.
Am I damaging the vehicles?
Sir, what reason are you filming these?
I just told you.
For public, because
For public interest. Yes, absolutely. I do stories on police cars all over Oklahoma.
I never heard of it. So I'm asking you to leave now.
Well,
I'm asking you to leave now.
You ain't got to get all loud,
I'm asking
bro.
you to leave.
Come on, man. Are you kinfolk or skinfolk? Which one are you?
Hey, man, I'm asking you to
Let
leave.
me ask you, are you skinfolk or kinfolk?
Listen,
Just ask me
I'm
to
being-
answer that. Answer
listen.
that and I'll leave. Answer that question, I'll leave.
I'm asking you to leave.
Okay.
Now, I'm asking you not to film any more cars. Just leave.
I'm going to continue to film cars, sir, but I will leave.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too. But you know you're wrong. I want you to look this up. I want you to look this up.
Listen.
Because this is public property. I have all the right to be here. Yes, I do. Well, what you going to do about it? Let me put it that way. Let me put it that way.
Just leave, please.
Let me ask you.
Just leave.
Because you know this will be a lawsuit if you violate
leave.
my rights.
Just leave, please.
After I get done filming,
Okay,
I will leave.
Just leave.
After I get done filming.
You have no business filming people's tags or none of that. That is none of your concern.
I'm only filming police vehicles.
I don't believe that. That's not what I was told.
You saw somebody out here saying I was filming something? Is that what you're saying? We got an unmarked vehicle. Looks like it hasn't been in service in a minute. You see this damage right here? See that damage? It's an unmarked car. He's trying to trespass me from public property. Do you guys see this? Oh, no license plate, so it's not in service. I don't think I'm a smart ass. I know the law, sir. If you're going to talk junk, come talk junk to me. If you're going to talk junk, come talk junk to me. I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm not doing anything illegal. And if you trespass me from this land, I will sue you. I'm just letting you know.
Sir?
Yes, sir. I do this all over Oklahoma.
I understand that, man.
Please don't violate my rights. I do not want to sue. I do not want to sue Forest Park. Or what is this? Yeah, Forest Park. I don't want to sue
don't even
Forest
know where you
Park.
are.
Forest Park. I just saw it on your shirt.
Well, you should have seen on the cars.
I see it on the cars too, sir. But you got to understand this is a First Amendment protected act.
you are
First
filming- you are
Amendment
filming
protected. I didn't film any of those cars.
How do I not know that?
Well,
Well,
you just got.
I'll
No,
look-
you don't have cameras on your
I'll
your
look at the
building.
video.
Oh, there you go. Sounds you supposed to investigate first. Excuse me, sir. Can I take a look at your fire trucks? But are you a fire marshal or do you? But you work for the fire department? Okay. Is there somebody I can talk to see if I can get a chat? Okay.
The fire chief is not here.
Okay. The fire chief is not here.
So we just ask you to respect that.
I will.
You won't listen, will you?
Of course, as long as you don't violate my rights, we don't have a problem. I do not. Come on, man. I want to be kinfolk with you,
No,
but right
I know
now
you-
you acting like skinfolk. Don't act like skinfolk. Act like kinfolk and respect
No,
the
no, no.
Constitution. This is the First Amendment Constitution.
See, that's what
Protected activity.
Okay.
Now, if you want to keep going,
I just ask you just to respect what we asking you to do, just to leave. That's all I
I
ask
will
you to
leave.
do.
I will leave.
Well,
I am done. There's no more vehicles
Okay,
over
well,
here.
then just
I am
leave.
going to leave.
But then you've already said you leave. You've got all the vehicles.
Be
then
nice.
leave.
Be nice about it, and I
ask
will
you-
leave.
I ask you to leave.
I
That's
will
all did.
leave. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Since I can't film the fire department,
appreciate
I will leave.
Thank you.
Just know this is a Constitution protected activity, and if you violate people's rights, they will sue you.
Sir?
You don't want people suing your city. You don't want people to. Okay, so you should know about First Amendment.
Okay, we've already established that. I appreciate you.
All
leaving.
right,
Thank you. Have
I
a great
will
day.
leave. Thank
What's your
you.
name?
I'm not telling you.
See, there you go. But you want to film everything. But I
No. Come on, let's talk. Let me school you.
I gotta go.
Let me school you. Come on.
Sir, just leave. Please.
I will leave, but you engaged me. You got owned, sir. That is called the walk of shame, what you're doing right now.
In the end, as you can see, this citizen bravely stood up and defended their rights. This is a commendable effort, especially as some members of law enforcement today show a defiant attitude and a severe lack of understanding about citizens' rights. This situation also serves as a reminder that if we don't understand our rights and don't stand up for them, we might easily lose them to power-hungry tyrants. Griffith police officer overreacts to being filmed.
From Griffith.
Do not walk up.
He's a
on-
moron.
do
Then
not
we got
walk up
number
on-
9.
Giving you a legal lawful directive. Do not walk up on these items.
Federal courts have repeatedly affirmed citizens' right to record public officials while they are performing their duties to ensure transparency and accountability. However, ironically, it is often public officials who violate this right. The following situation, which took place on a public road in Griffith, is a clear example of this.
Hey, I don't need your directives. I'm not committing a crime. Stay away from me. Don't walk towards me. Stay away from me.
No.
You don't get to pick where I stand in public, buddy. Get away from me.
I don't know.
Oh, get away from me, you coward. You coward. You ain't gonna search me for nothing, buddy.
You can tape, but go down the
You don't tell me where to go, Strebeck. Get away from me. Go over there with your buddy. You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? But you're dumb enough too, right? Yeah, you are. You don't have to ask me nothing. Back up, man. Good. Stand right there. I mean, no ill will or intent towards you. Go do your job. I don't care what you asked. It's not a law, buddy. Is that a law? You're a law enforcement, aren't you? Thank you. I'm standing here with the camera in my hand, genius.
Well, I can stand here just as you can stand there then.
Yeah, well, I didn't say you couldn't stand there. I didn't try to tell you to go somewhere like you did me, jackass. Yeah, I got freedom of speech too, by the way, buddy. Yeah, I know you know, and you look at your disdain towards me because you can't stand it.
That's all.
Proper would have been leave me alone when I walk up to you. That's what would have been proper. That's why the public can't stand you scumbags. Always trying to tell people what lawfully they can and can't do. I don't need your permission though, that's where you're wrong. Giving me permission to tape, I don't need it from you. The Constitution of this great place gives it to me.
So, I'm asking you to quiet down. Stop screaming and yelling.
Bud, I can protest anywhere I want and be as loud as I want. Exactly, exactly. So let's be quiet now, sir.
Okay, stop screaming and yelling.
Number 63. This is my normal voice, buddy.
Okay.
This is my normal voice.
Can you notice the stark contrast in how the police officers react in this situation? These are two prime examples of the difference between good cops and bad cops. If the citizen had actually interfered, obstructed, or harassed the officers during their duties, that would have been illegal. However, simply standing on the sidewalk and recording is not a legitimate reason for the police to overreact like this.
So this is Officer Strebeck, number 63. He's from Griffith.
Do not walk up.
He's a moron. Then we got number 9.
Giving you a legal lawful directive. Do not walk up on the lads.
Number 63, this is his car. He's a canine douche. Got number 8. What's your name and badge number?
They can just get somebody with a license.
I already know who you are. You don't need to identify yourself.
Just don't walk up on us. I'm not telling you again. Don't walk up.
Notice how this guy's not saying nothing to me?
He's on the radio.
He's not saying nothing to me, bro. But you keep on talking. I know you're not. I would never be a pig.
Okay, that's fine.
Never in my life.
You're very disrespectful for no good reason.
So are you by telling me what to do as soon as I walked up. You should have shut your mouth. You should have shut your mouth and you wouldn't have had this. I'm going to stand right here, buddy.
You don't walk up on us. I don't know anything about you.
You're a coward, dude. You shouldn't be a police officer if you're scared of people walking up on you. Coward. You're going to be all over the internet in about an hour, buddy. What a coward, man. This is what our tax money pays for? Don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me. I'm gonna find all out about you, buddy. Quest your whole history. And that's it, everybody. Have a great day, and remember, always film the police.
In conclusion, once again, I'd like to thank the other officers for at least respecting the citizens' rights and focusing on their duties. As for Officer Sterbiak, I hope he views this as a lesson to better understand his responsibilities and how to properly perform his duties to avoid making similar mistakes in the future. Suspicion is not a crime.
Suspicious activity. It's not normal for a citizen to come take pictures of our facility. To be honest, it's not normal.
Okay.
You can kind of see how that's suspicious.
Indiana, like many other states, protects citizens' rights to record audio and video in public places. So, if you are recording in public spaces, including government buildings from public sidewalks, without engaging in any criminal behavior, you are exercising a legal right, and no one should infringe upon this fundamental right.
What do you mean? I'm on your county property. No, I'm on public property.
Okay, well, do you need anything?
Yeah, those lights out of my eyes. Those lights out of my eyes. Okay, I can talk to you now.
Sorry. Well, I was just taking pictures of a secure facility, so.
But it's a public facility, owned by the public, that we give you the honor of working in, correct? We the people?
Yeah, you're right, but.
Okay, so it's a public facility.
Okay.
Not a private facility. Is that true?
Well, actually, it's a secure facility that we house inmates at.
Right, but it's paid for on taxpayer dollars, correct?
Right.
So I can see how my investment's doing here, making sure that inmates aren't rappelling off the top of the building, that the outside of the facility is secure, that the lights on the outside of the sign are well lit, that the perimeter is actually well lit, and that there are no lights out. I have a right to do that, correct?
Yeah, I guess so.
And the only way to do that is at night.
I don't know why that would be at night, but...
To make sure all the lights are working, that you don't have any blind spots, to make sure all the cameras are working, to make sure, I mean, this sign, why it's bright on one side and light green on the other, I don't know. But maybe that's something that needs addressed, because it's not very easily seen from the road, like the other side of the sign. If you go on the other side of the sign, it's well lit.
Do you work for a secure company or something like that? You got an ID on you real quick?
For what?
Huh?
For what?
Just to identify
Can I see your ID?
No problem.
Okay.
Did you read it?
No.
Oh, you wanted to read it?
I want to see it.
Okay. Well, we had someone call and say it was pretty suspicious, so that's why we're out here.
Suspicious for what?
Like there's this citizen to come take pictures of our facility. To be honest, it's not normal.
Okay.
You can kind of see how that's suspicious. You don't think so?
No, I take pictures for a living.
Okay. Did they hire you to take?
Drive down the road for a living.
Yeah.
Do what?
People that drive down the road don't know you take pictures for a living.
Well, maybe if they stopped and wanted to see my press pass, I could do that. Well, that's not my fault.
People just call us and we have to respond. That's not our fault either.
Okay. Well, I didn't say it was your fault.
I'm just telling you.
If they want to see if I'm a member of the press, they're more than welcome to stop.
Are you a member of the press?
Independent media, yes. Independent media.
Is that the
Company?
name of it? Is that
Nope.
Independent LLC or something like that?
I'm part of the independent media.
Well, I identified myself, so I was just seeing if maybe you'd identify yourself.
Well, I didn't get a name or a badge number or a PE number.
5224.
5224.
Nice stuff
Okay.
again.
All right.
All right.
I mean,
I'm just saying that while you're talking, I identified.
You may not know this, but in many cases, police approach citizens for recording, the most common reason being discomfort from others, and the second is a suspicion call. However, the important thing is that these reasons are not sufficient grounds for the police to issue any charges or instructions to an individual. Recording in public is a legal right, and the police only have authority to intervene if actual criminal activity is taking place.
A clear, distinct uniform shows where I work. Came out of a building where I worked, and you're just out here.
you take taxpayer dollars for a paycheck. I
And I
don't.
pay taxes too.
Yeah, but the difference is I don't get my taxes back at the end of the week.
Where do you? Doesn't mean I do either.
Well, you do. You just said that you pay taxes too. If my tax dollars go to your paycheck
you live in
and,
Cass
and,
County?
and you pay taxes,
you live
that
in-
means you get your taxes back.
Do you live in Cass County?
Does that matter?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. No, absolutely not.
Or
I live in the United States. That's good enough.
right. So this is not a federal building. This is a county.
Doesn't
building.
doesn't matter if it's a
So if
federal
you don't
building.
live in Cass County.
If I buy gas, if I buy food, if I go chew bubble gum, if I go get a cup of coffee in this county, I pay for this building. The taxes that I spend in this county pay for this building.
I would think that would be.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because every state has different taxes.
Okay. So you're saying I don't pay state tax?
So do you want to identify yourself or no?
Do I have to? Would I be in violation of Failure to identify?
We're conducting an investigation on a suspicious person that's taking photographs outside of our jail.
What crime have I am?
I'm not saying you committed a crime.
Okay, then according to your own code.
So you don't want to identify yourself?
Will I be going inside the building?
No, just seeing who we're talking to.
Okay.
That's all.
That's okay. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, if we get another call, we're going to be back out here, okay?
Suspicious. I'm in a bright vest. I'm not hiding in the bushes. I'm not.
1 o'clock in the morning.
How else am I supposed to make sure that the building lights are secure?
It was dark at 10 o'clock.
How else? I mean, there's a pole light out here.
Okay. You asked how else would you take pictures of the dark?
Yeah. How else am I supposed to?
At 10 o'clock it was dark.
Okay.
So you
Well, what makes you think I haven't been out here all night?
Because I was here at 10 o'clock.
Okay. What makes you think I haven't been at other buildings? Checking other buildings.
We're worried about our facility here.
So this is what time I got to this building, because I was busy at other buildings, at other places. I had other things to do.
Okay.
So now is my time.
So I can't. You can video me and take photos of us, but we can't do you.
You can. You can exercise just like I'm exercising.
Okay.
Freedom of press. Doesn't matter.
10:23 on a suspicious male outside of the county building in the jail part, taking photographs and videoing.
Inside the jail part, I think you just made a false call. I'm on public property.
9/11 piece right here.
Hey guys, you see this? You just made a false call. Yeah, I heard it too.
It's not a false call.
Uh huh.
I said, can you start?
I'm not inside the building. No. Yeah, you guys heard it. Yeah, you guys are being live streamed, by the way.
Sorry.
What's going on here, folks? Oh, there is no criminal activity, but the police continue to harass a citizen who is simply exercising their basic right. They even made false reports about the situation. The primary duty of the police is to protect citizens' rights. But with this behavior, they are not only wasting time, but also going against the responsibility they are meant to uphold.
Cass County 915. Correction. He's taking photographs outside of the county building.
Do you have body cameras?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just seeing what I need to request. Dispatch
If I made a
records.
mistake, I just corrected it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to make sure that for my safety and your accountability that I get a hold of that. I don't want them coming to my house and going, "Look, you were on the jail property," when clearly I was not. Now, is that suspicious? Is that suspicious person? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's nothing.
Is it an ordinance violation? Okay, well, I'm just checking. I mean, I don't know all the codes.
9/11, you clear my traffic. About a minute now.
Is there anything else? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Never detained you.
Well, I'm just asking, am I detained or am I free to go?
Encounter.
Okay.
That's
So
it.
it's a tier 1 conversation.
Huh?
It's a tier 1 conversation, right? We haven't escalated.
There's nothing to escalate.
Are you even ILEA certified or are you a correctional officer?
I'm ILEA certified, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
So what's tier 1?
A consensual conversation.
Right, that's what we're doing.
Okay, I'm just making
We
sure.
got a suspicious male out in front of our building taking photographs.
Okay. Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Oh, okay.
In my 6 years of law enforcement, I've never had someone show up at a facility jail taking photographs. It's just never happened.
Well, what about the other 3 people that are out here?
Well, who's with? Is there more people?
Oh yes. I don't come out here alone. I'm not crazy. I know how you guys are.
What do you mean?
Well, you got guns, you got tasers, you got handcuffs.
So?
I wouldn't come out here alone.
Well, now you understand why we carry guns and tasers and things.
Well, I don't. I'm totally unarmed.
I don't know what you got to be afraid of.
You guys.
So if you had an emergency, say a car accident, or struck by a vehicle while walking around here, you wouldn't call 911 for help?
Hopefully they send the firefighters, because I've never seen firefighters do anything bad.
Well, we would be there first before firefighters to help you.
Well, that's terrible, because I see what you guys do to people.
If We can come there. What do you mean, you guys? Why are you putting us and me and this officer in the category of... that doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure it does.
So if I were to say...
I mean, there are vehicles all over the place with flags with blue lines on them. So you guys aren't your little gang, you guys aren't in your little group, you guys don't have your little gang sign for ID, all that good stuff. Well, you do.
We're not a gang.
Okay.
We're not a gang at all.
Sure. You fit all the criteria of a definition of a gang.
No. We don't.
You all wear the same colors.
Clearly identified.
Just like G's and Crips. Yeah. Okay.
So you're saying we're just like G's and Crips committing...
You guys got guns. There are members of your group who break the law.
We legally carry guns.
Legally.
We uphold the law. We don't break the law.
So what law am I breaking now?
We never said you...
Okay, so if you're upholding what right now? You're wasting company time on
no.
somebody who is doing absolutely nothing wrong.
We never said you were doing anything wrong.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
We're taking a...
Why are like he just said, you're law enforcement offense, so you enforce the law. What law are you enforcing right now?
We investigate possible criminal activity. That's why we can't make contact with you.
Possible criminal activities?
Yeah.
What criminal activity do you suspect me of committing?
Well, you just accused me of a gang member, like a Blood or a Crip. So.
Well, I mean, you're saying that I'm some type of criminal because you have to investigate me. Do you just go around investigating everybody you see?
Yeah, if it's suspicious.
Everybody you see?
Proactive law?
Not really.
Have you been through Aaliyah?
I don't answer questions.
Exactly.
Car number.
At the end of this situation, I must commend this citizen for excellently protecting their rights. With calm yet firm determination, they made the police retreat and cease their harassment. This is truly an ideal example of protecting citizens' rights, acting properly, standing firm, and not letting anyone infringe upon one's legitimate rights. Employee thinks they own the sidewalk and calls the police, just because someone is filming the facility from the sidewalk.
Can I ask you a question? You don't want me to ask?
This is a financial institution, my friend. This is some suspicious behavior.
What is? Is there?
What you're doing right now could be considered scoping things out. You could call the cops on.
Today is a beautiful day in Kansas City. Join the auditor as they visit several locations in the city, filming from public areas, and observe how people react to this basic right. The best part is yet to come, so don't miss the end of today's video.
Look like we got action, folks. See what she has to say. I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. With what? Am I who? Yeah, I was recording. No, I was just shooting a video and taking surveys. Oh no, just for me, for personal. What was your name? Sharissa. That's a nice name. Would you like to take my survey? It's just like 3 questions. Let me ask you a question before you go back in. Like, where are you guys' vault located? No, where's your vault? Where's the vault located? Can you say like how much money they typically keep in it? Okay. Are these the employer's cars? Are these the employees' cars right here? Okay. Yes, you guys. I can't even hear. Huh? I'm doing video. Yeah, I'm doing the story. About right here.
What you mean about right here?
You don't want me to ask?
This is a financial institution, my friend. This is some suspicious behavior.
What is? Is there?
You could call the cops on.
I'm making a positive video. Is there anything good you would like to say about your establishment?
There's all kinds of good stuff I can say.
Just say one. What is one good thing you would like to say about your establishment?
Like people, you're not a number to us.
Okay. And do you know what time it is? Is the vault usually open at this time?
The vault?
Yeah.
Bro, why you asking?
It's just a survey.
No, I don't know of anyone that surveys, dude.
I'm on the sidewalk.
This is positively suspicious. You gotta go, my man. You actually are. You actually are.
This is your property? The sidewalk? Yep. What side do you think it's located on? Is that you? Oh, is that you guys' ATM back there in the back? That's not y'all's? How much you think they weigh? If you had to guess, roughly, what would you think how much those things weigh? Okay. We need somebody that got... So yeah, we got this guy. He came out. He told me I should be leaving. So he's probably about to go back in there and let them know about the survey questions that I asked. You don't have my authorization to record.
You don't have my authorization either.
You gave me your authorization. Can I have your authorization to record you? Okay. Hey, see where it's located at, man. Let me know. Yeah. It seems like he's doing more of the frightening his customers than I am.
This is a typical reaction from people who lack understanding about citizens' rights. This sidewalk is not owned by the bank, it's public property. Since it is public property, the employee's overreaction, even calling the police for intervention, is not only unnecessary, but also a clear violation of the free speech protected by the Constitution.
Got KCPD out here, you guys. So they did call KCPD. See what these folks have to say. We got another KCPD pulling up. Let's see what these fellows. Let's see if they do just as good as Stucker. Now I'm gonna have recordings of inside your bank. Yeah, go on in there, officer, so I can get inside. So we do have a third officer that just got dispatched.
I really don't understand why the KCPD sends so many officers to handle a non-criminal situation like this. In fact, they could have easily resolved the situation by simply asking, "Where are you standing?" Renault, on the sidewalk, and that would have been the end of it.
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah.
Can I get your name and badge number just so I know who did pull up on the scene?
Pierce?
Oh yeah, you're supervisor.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm Officer Harper. So, how are you?
How you doing?
How are you, sir?
Nothing much. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah. Contact my boss first.
Can I get your name and your badge number?
Sure.
And your badge?
Okay. Let's do some business.
I don't have to listen to them, man.
Okay,
Come on now.
What I'm going to tell you is if you go back on the property.
I never was on their property.
Well, they said you were.
They lying to you, sir, and you know that's a crime if they give you a false police report.
Okay. So let me just tell you, they said they've asked you not, let me just say this, they've asked you not to come on their property, which you probably know not to.
Of course.
Okay.
I tried to give them to shine some light on their establishment. They didn't want to do that. I even told them I have no intent on going in or on you guys' property.
Okay.
I said I'm just gonna. The thing is, the gentleman, he thought he owned the sidewalk. The guy you was just talking to, it's only one guy. He thought they actually owned the sidewalk. And I'm like, why would y'all establishment build your bank on the sidewalk? And listen, this is another thing. They don't like me recording, but they call more men with cameras. So now I request your body cam footage, I'll have inside their bank. You know, I tell them shut their blinds. Put 10 on your windows. There's many things you can do, man.
All right, well, we just wanted to pass that message on.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right.
They're willing to press like trespassing charges if you call them. So just, you know.
Come on, man. I'm not going on
All
my
right, I
property.
appreciate
Hey,
it.
because I'll trespass them too. So we can play the trespass game. I'll trespass them from my property. Y'all have a blessed day too. Stay safe out there. Yes. Yes, you guys, so we did get KCPD. They said that I was on their property, but you gotta remember the 6'4" guy, he think that they own the sidewalk. So I'm not surprised that he said that. So they huddled up. The little short one is antsy, man. You see how they'll trespass you. Hey, I'll trespass them as well. Come on now, Harper.
In conclusion, although there was no over-the-top behavior from law enforcement, I believe there was a waste of resources in calling the police to handle a non-issue. This highlights the need to raise public awareness about citizens' rights to ensure that every citizen can exercise their rights without fear of being interfered with or obstructed. So, that wraps up today's video. I hope these situations have given you a clearer understanding of how to protect your personal rights. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and share with your friends. Keep following the channel so you won't miss the next videos. See you in the next videos and have a wonderful day.